Welcome back, Hordlings, to more Broken Sword 3. The Sleeping Dragon. We haven't come across any sleeping dragons yet, but hopefully by the end of the game that subtitle makes sense. We've seen some dragon statues. And Nico's breath kind of smells like a dragon.
My name's George Stobart. I like to run into the walls of the castle. It's fun.
The window led to another area of the castle. I could see a walkway on the other side.
Do it. Oh, what's this?
The old drain pipe ran up the wall, but looked like it was broken. Just as well, the pipe was wet and slimy.
Ew.
The old drain pipe ran up the wall, but looked like it was broken.
You just said that, George.
It was an old drain pipe, rusted and bent. An offshoot pipe had been blocked by an old tin cup.
I got about a tin cup. 2 girls and a tin cup, baby. Alright, a tin cup. I bet I know what we can put in that tin cup. The same thing the Tin Man needed. Did you guys ever see that re-envisioning of the Wizard of Oz? It was like called the Tin Man, or god damn was it terrible. It was like a TV miniseries on like a couple years back. I was all excited because we all kind of grew up on that Wizard of Oz trip. Well, I did. Some of you fuckers might not have. But anyways, it's like, alright, this Tin Man, this sounds like it's going to be pretty cool. A little re-envisioning of Land of Oz and the Emerald
The oil
Shitty
started
City
to drip again.
The yellow fuck road. No, it was boring as shit.
I collected a small amount of oil in the old cup. The oil dripping onto the floor was a fire hazard.
Stobart, fuck this place. We're gonna burn down this fucking Nazi hellhole. The hell do you care? With a fire hazard. Who the fuck cares? What do you want, a hug from Smokey the Bear? Let's go, asshole. Got all day for your bullshit safety? My god. Got Nico left alone all by herself, and you're worried about some fucking oil dripping on the ground.
I hoped the oil would free the hinges. I could almost hear the hinges sighing with relief. Here goes.
You should try to open it while you're standing on it, so I can punch you in the face for being an idiot.
A book title sprang to mind.
Herniated disc.
1,001 Uses for Lamp Oil.
Madame Petra, we didn't hear you arrive.
Obviously.
And did you have a pleasant journey?
No. Now get back to your jobs. Both of you.
Our apologies, ma'am.
Security is too lax around here.
Yes, ma'am. Your belongings have been taken up to your apartment.
Good.
Miserable bitch.
The security door had no handle or visible way of opening it, but there was a card reader on the wall. Any news?
It's been pretty quiet.
What about an attack from inside?
Everything is battened down tight.
Good. Now, would you care to explain why you are reading on duty?
Just trying to improve myself, ma'am.
Do it again, and the next book you buy will be in Braille.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am.
The security door over there. Could anyone get through it?
No, ma'am. It's the most secure there is. Oh, by the way, ma'am, have you had a chance to see the security sergeant yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
Okay. Then you'll already have your pass card for the door.
Where was the prisoner taken?
To Senor Sussaro's office in the lower levels.
Is he on his own?
2 guards went with him, ma'am. He cannot escape.
For your sake, he'd better not.
Sweet, I can run anywhere I want. I'm so cool. I'm so cool.
You! I need some help.
You're Madame Petra, isn't that right?
No, I'm Madonna.
Whoa!
Idiot. Of course I'm Madame Petra. What a disgusting dog.
Thank you, ma'am.
What's his name?
Raptor.
How appropriate. Hello. I wonder if you can help me.
Are you Madame Petra?
That's right.
How can I help you, ma'am?
That's a very fierce-looking dog.
Trained to kill as soon as he's released, ma'am.
Good. Just don't release him near me. Understand?
No, ma'am. You hear that, rascal? You're not to hurt a nice lady.
Rascal?
What a stupid fucking name.
The doors were locked tight. The doors were locked tight.
Who the fuck moved all my crates back?
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Well, don't think there's anything back there.
Who are you? Come on! I haven't got all day.
Sergeant of Security, Mom.
I am Madame Petra. I have just arrived.
Of course, Mom. I have a security card for you. Here you are.
Thanks.
Yeah. Guess I could use that.
That wasn't a good idea. I needed a working keycard to open the
No
door.
shit, bitch.
Damn! The card didn't work.
Pardon me, Madame Petra, but you need to get the card validated.
Yes, of course. Just checking security is watertight. Excuse me.
Please, ma'am, do not interrupt me. I cannot afford mistakes.
I need you to answer a few questions. This card required validating. Could you do that for me?
Of course, ma'am.
You two should scissor.
There you are. Now please excuse me, Madame Petra. I must get on with my work. Senor Sussaro will be very upset if I don't finish this.
What exactly is it that you are doing?
I'm sorry, ma'am. I have strict instructions to report only to Senor Sussaro until we have finished our preparations for the armillery.
Yes, of course.
Bitch, I see you playing fucking video games in the back there. You can't hide them with your little windows.
I didn't really want to go messing with things I didn't know about.
Format space C colon. Fuck it.
It was the security layout for some part of the building.
/
I
shit.
had no idea where. After what I'd been through to get the card, I was desperate to see what lurked down below. Someone was coming.
Back to Georgie Porgy. Okay, well, we can move that washing machine, which means it's part of the puzzle.
Somebody in this castle had a serious washing powder fixation.
No
My old
shit.
Navy SEALs manual had a special section, assessing enemy strength utilizing captured washing powder drums. Shame I couldn't remember the equation. The door was locked. This was beginning to feel more and more like a prison. There had to be some way of opening the door.
I think it involves a fucking washing machine.
I didn't need to take any of the washing powder. The washing machine slid sweetly onto the trolley.
Trolley dolly doolah. Now let's make some fucking noise, George. Rock on. Push
Well.
that shit.
Here goes.
Boom!
Yes!
You are kick-ass, George. That room's too dark. I'm getting out of here. Whoa.
Take that, you!
Oh, bitch!
Why, you...
George?
Who?
It's me, Nico!
Jeez, I thought you were Petra.
Often sneak up on girls like that, do you?
Only blondes.
So it's true. They do have more fun.
Hang on to the wig and find out.
Trailer trash chic. Not really my style.
Ouch. So how come you're down here?
Did you notice the extra security? I'm guessing that Bruno must be close.
So what are we waiting for?
No.
Hey, Nico.
Yes, George?
Wanna fuck?
I have to admit, the blonde hair is a bit strange.
Oh, really? Nobody said anything.
That's because the outfit's so scary. They're all terrified of you. So, did you find Bruno?
No, I don't know where he could be. The guards in the entrance hall said that he had been moved to Sussaro's office. Down here somewhere.
Damn!
What are you doing?
Shh! Guards! They're guarding a door over there. That's got to be where Bruno is.
I could get past, but you would be shot if you tried. You need to find a way to fool them.
Hey, Nico. Can you do something with this lock? I don't have anything to open it.
Where would you be without me, George?
Not in your pants, which is where I want to be, so move aside, bitch.
Well, this should help me move around more easily. Nico, could you turn your back, please?
You are joking.
I know, but it's these shorts. Not very flattering.
Oh, fine. Quickly, get it over and done with.
Nico wants to sneak a
There,
peek.
changed.
Oh, you look nice.
I bet you say that to all the guards.
Well, George does have a certain Aryan look to him.
Right. Here goes.
Here goes nothing. Achtung!
Madame Petra, I wasn't informed you were back.
As you can see, I am. And this is urgent.
I ought to check with the front desk.
You are holding me up. Now, unless you want your appendages rearranging, I suggest you open the door.
Of course, ma'am. My apologies.
I didn't have the code to open the door, and I didn't want to risk raising the alarm.
Fuck that alarm. God damn it, why is there gotta be crates? Every time I see crates, I cringe. Oh, Lord. What a pain in the Wiener Schnitzel. Almost there.
Nico, keep quiet and come and look at this.
It's Bruno.
I don't think there's anyone in there with him.
Can we risk it?
We've got to. Hey, Bruno
Bruno, it's Nico.
and George.
Hey, fellas, nice of you to drop by.
Are you okay?
Oh, sure. I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm in constant pain. I've had more electricity through me than a small town in winter. But heck, now you're here, who gives a damn?
You're so brave.
Lady, I grew up in Eastern Europe. We did torture in kindergarten.
Have you told him anything?
Everything. But the one thing Sussaro wants,
And what's that?
who has got the key of Solomon?
But we don't know who's got it.
Exactly.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We're coming into... Shh.
That was the gatehouse. Petra has arrived at last.
I am so pleased for you.
Thank you. I find torture such a soulless task without an audience.
Oh, I know.
And she is so imaginative. Such a source of new ideas.
I appreciate that.
Yes, Bruno, I truly believe you will. And look on the bright side. When you tell us who has the key, even then we will not kill you. We need you too much. My dear girl.
Has he talked yet?
No, but I'm sure you will persuade him.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Now, Stobart and the girl. I hope you bring me good news.
I found them, but I'm afraid they got away. I'm sorry.
They have too much luck.
There is worse, Master. Let him in.
All right, boss.
Not this idiot.
Forgive me, sir, but there is something you must hear. Flap, tell Senor Sussaro what you told me in Paris.
What? About that nightclub and those girls?
No. About the safe.
Oh, yeah. Well, it wasn't, was it?
Wasn't what?
Wasn't safe?
Get on with it, Flap.
That Stobart girl, she came back to the theater, took some documents.
What documents?
A picture of a castle in Prague.
This castle.
Very good. Give the man a cigar.
Flap.
Sorry, sir.
Wait, what is that?
Do you like it? It's my new scarf. That Stobart girl left it behind in Paris.
What is it?
You can go, Flap. Get out!
Thank you, sir.
Well, Bruno, it's your lucky day. Now I know who has the key. We do not need to put Petra to work on you.
No? How?
The emblem on the scarf. It is the crest of the St. Stephen chapter of the Knights Templar.
I thought they had disappeared centuries ago.
Clearly not. And I know exactly where to find them. That fool Flap had the answer all along, wrapped round his thick neck.
Collard must be working for them.
So, now we must change our plans. I shall go to Paris to retrieve the key. You take Ostwald to the armillery to prepare. Give the order that all personnel are to prepare to move out.
It's time, isn't it?
Yes, my dear. It is time.
Time for what, bitch? Time for me to break on through to the other
The edge
side.
of the coin was just the right size to unfasten the screws.
George doesn't give a fuck about making noise. Don't put him in a stealth game, because
I
he won't
couldn't
last
get
long.
through the narrow gap.
George, when I first knew you, that would have been no problem.
Guess I must be carrying a little more muscle, huh?
Yeah, the fat kind.
Oh,
Okay.
snap!
Look, whatever I said about you in that wig, I apologize.
Apology accepted.
Phew.
Won't make you any thinner, though.
Well, get your fat ass through there then, hooker.
Nico?
Yes?
I don't like to ask, but
Would I climb through the grill and open the door from the inside?
amazing. You read my mind.
You're just so predictable, George. You owe me one.
That's okay. I'm not counting. Nico, look!
It's some kind of map of ley lines.
See the area in the middle?
It matches the diagram in Vernon's video.
It seems to have its focus somewhere in Egypt.
So do you think that's where they've taken Bruno?
Well, I think so. The armillery must be in Egypt.
Well, that should be easy enough to find.
Sure. I mean, how big can a country be? The panel was made of wood. I couldn't see any way of opening it. But the release mechanism had to be somewhere in the room. The desk was too heavy to move. And besides, we needed to find a way to follow after Bruno. Books on Egypt and Egyptian culture. It would take months to trawl through this and decipher it all. I imagined myself taking them with me, but then I thought better of it. It was a large shield with weapons mounted on the wall. The shield bore a crest I didn't recognize. Sussaro's desk was straight out of the megalomaniac catalog. Aha! Look at this.
What is it?
Secret button hidden under the edge of the desk. Maybe it opens the door.
Nico, why the fuck are you walking into a chair?
If the world ends when I press this, then I'm sorry for all the nasty things I've ever said about you.
George, just get on with it.
Okay, sorry.
Well done, George.
Let's go and rescue Bruno.
Out of interest, what nasty things?
Oh, you know, the usual.
The usual? Go on.
See, Nico, you keep walking into that chair, honey.
Andre, what are you doing here?
I thought I'd keep Beatrice company.
Andre took me to the cinema.
What did you see, Nosferatu?
George.
Andre, we need your help.
Of course.
What do you want him to do?
That symbol on the scarf?
Yes?
Sussaro recognized it instantly.
It's the coat of arms of the St. Stephen chapter of the Templars.
My God.
What?
I always thought it was just a story.
Look, Andre, tell us what you know.
Tell us, chérie.
The St. Stephen chapter was reputed to have escaped the Inquisition by hiding in secret chambers. Somewhere in Paris. No one knew where, though previously they had their base near the old church at Montfaucon.
Maybe I can find a clue in the old Templar meeting place.
What do you mean?
The Templars used to meet in secret in the catacombs there.
Of course.
There's more.
Go on.
It involves the founding of the chapter.
We don't have time for tales, Andre.
Listen, Nico, if there's one thing I've come to realize, it's that you can't have too much information. Carry on, Andre.
Thank you, George. When the Templars were in possession of the Temple Mount in Israel, they discovered a holy relic. A young knight, Stephan, was given the task of transporting it secretly to France. He traveled north through Galilee and then headed to the coast where he boarded a ship destined for the river Po. Making his way up the Po Valley, Stephan avoided known dangers to the west by heading north to the Rheingau. Pursued into France by the forces of a treasure-hunting prince, he was forced to make a stand in the mountains of Reims. Though able to dispose of his foes, he was fatally wounded. Bravely, he continued to his destination, the Bérentoire Preceptory, handed the relic to the master of the chapter, then died. The order changed its name to Saint Stephan, in honor of the brave knight, and relocated to Paris.
It's like a fairy tale.
Good grief.
I'm going to head for Montfaucon to look for clues. Nico?
You go without me, George. Andre and I will see if we can work out the exact location in Egypt.
Right. Well, I'll see you soon then.
Off you go, George.
I was back in Montfaucon Square after all these years. Beneath the cobbles lay a hidden world of ancient waterways and catacombs, some of it built by the Knights Templar as a meeting place and sanctuary. Once again, I was going to have to go down there to discover the truth.
Alright, folks, that wraps it up for this video. Stay tuned for more Broken Sword 3. Thanks for watching.